All right, y'all, we've got to talk about this. MRR, Master Resell Rights. In the incredibly fast paced world of digital marketing and online business, new trends and strategies seem to be emerging left and right. One such trend that has been gaining traction lately over the past year or so is Master Resell Rights. Specifically, this business model allows individuals to purchase access to a digital marketing course and then resell or repackage it as their own. While it may seem like a lucrative opportunity at first glance, I could purchase something that others have already paid hundreds of dollars for, and then I can resell it as a profit. Doesn't sound horrible. Diving deeper into this trend reveals significant pitfalls that can make it both an unsustainable and risky venture for you. Now, I'm not going to get into the ethical implications of this business model today. There are definitely some concerning practices at play that could be considered predatory, in my opinion. I want to talk today very practically, though, about how this may not be a good business move, generally speaking. One of the most glaring issues with MRR as a business model is the lack of long-term sustainability. Since MRR essentially turns a digital marketing course into a commodity, it devalues the original content and makes it challenging to maintain a competitive edge. As more and more people enter the market with the same course, competition increases, driving down the prices. And this makes it increasingly difficult to generate consistent revenue over time. Another major concern with the MRR business model is the lack of quality control. When individuals are free to modify and resell and repackage a course without any oversight, it opens the door for misinformation and for low quality content to proliferate. This can potentially harm the reputation of the original course creator, the current course seller, the person who signed up to resell this course, and also diminishes the overall quality of the digital marketing industry as a whole, which I've heard from my friends and colleagues repeatedly over the past year. Building a business solely around this MRR model and the content that you have a license to sell and resell and use, which that's the first time I'm mentioning a license. That's essentially what you have here is a license to use this content and resell it. Somebody owns the rights to that content still. You do not 100% outright own it. Basing your business solely on that means you're also heavily dependent on these external factors. Your success and the potential your business has and your business's growth in the future is directly tied to the decisions and actions of that original course creator. If that creator and the person providing you with the license to resell it decides to change the course itself or the terms of resale, this can have a significant impact on your business, which can realistically leave you and your business vulnerable and without a clear path forward. Again, unsustainable. I also want you to consider that while MRR may offer a quick way or seemingly quick way to starting a digital marketing business, it comes with inherent limitations on your growth. Since your business is centered on reselling the same course, there is a limit on how much you can grow. True growth and sustainability comes from offering unique value and continually evolving your offerings to meet the needs of your audience over time. And finally, of course, there are very real legal risks associated with MRR. For one, violating the terms and conditions of the original course creator's terms of resale, you want to make sure you read those before you agree to anything, can lead to legal disputes and could potentially damage your business's reputation. It is essential to thoroughly review and understand those terms of resale before engaging in any MRR business model. Now, to wrap it up, while master resale rights of a digital marketing course may seem like a promising business model on the surface, I know they can be very compelling. And like I said, there is some predatory behavior at play in the market right now. It's essential for you to consider the long-term implications and risks involved. Building a sustainable and successful digital marketing business is possible for you, and it requires a focus on creating unique, high-quality content and providing genuine value to your audience, not simply selling a commodity. It's worth noting that the concept of resale rights and licensing isn't inherently bad. It can actually be used for good in many different ways. My issue with this trend is that it sets up the buyer for an inevitable demise or a future based on preying on others who are seeking a money-making opportunity just like they were. I want to hear what you think though. What are your thoughts on MRR? Have you built a business based on it, or have you recovered after getting swept up in the MRR craze? Whatever the case is, let me know your thoughts. You can leave me a comment on YouTube or click the link in the show notes if you're listening to this on a podcast player to submit your comment to us. I hope to hear from you soon. In the meantime, I will see you on the internet. Peace.